Oh wow, Bran Stark becoming king at the end of Game of Thrones really caught everyone off guard, didn't it? I mean, he's called Bran the Broken, which sounds kind of funny at first. Like, why would you want to be known for being broken? But if you dig into the deeper lore from the books, you realize Bran isn't the first broken king Westeros has ever seen. Way back in history, there was this Targaryen king named Aegon III, also known as Aegon the Broken. His story is kinda tragic. He became king right after the brutal civil war called the Dance of the Dragons, which tore the family and the kingdom apart. Unlike Bran, whose brokenness is physical because of his paralysis, Aegon's was more emotional and mental. He saw so much death and destruction, even lost his mother in a horrible way, and ended up hating dragons so much that he was called Dragonbane, because the dragons basically disappeared after his reign. Now here's where it gets interesting. Both Bran and Aegon III ruled kingdoms that were broken and hurting. Both were kinda quiet, distant leaders who didn't want the spotlight or the fancy stuff that comes with being king. Aegon ruled as a kid under regents, dressed in black, brooding over all he'd lost. Bran, meanwhile, is this mysterious, almost otherworldly figure, the three-eyed raven, burdened with knowing so much and carrying heavy secrets. But the big difference is Bran's ruling without a regent, and he's got a chance to bring peace to a Westeros that's tired of war, especially now that the North is independent under Sansa Stark. With Bran's unique powers, maybe he can actually stop history from repeating itself. No more devastating civil wars or dragons running wild. Still, his quiet, withdrawn style might make some folks wish for a more hands-on or charismatic ruler. But maybe that's exactly what Westeros needs right now, a king who isn't about glory or power, but about keeping peace and stability. So yeah, Bran the Broken isn't just a funny nickname. It connects him to a long history of broken kings, who've had to carry heavy burdens and lead in tough times. It's kind of poetic, and maybe a hopeful sign that this time, things might finally get better.